Welcome to Seize the Mains by Raj Malhotra's IAS Academy. I'm Surbhi Sardana and this is season 3 of our daily answer writing initiative. This initiative works in coordination with our website rajiasacademy.com. On our website you can see a lot of tabs, but out of these tabs this is the one of your usefulness. Here in the mains answer writing section you can click and you'll see a list of questions. Since we are on day 47 of Seize the Mains, so at least 47 questions can be seen and you can practice any of those 47 questions. उस पर अपना आंसर आप कमेंट सेक्शन में पोस्ट कर सकते हैं and our team will evaluate your answers entirely free of cost. So the question for day 47 is with regards to a discussion that happened yesterday on our YouTube channel, and that was with respect to CSIR, Current Affairs Discussion, Science and Technology में हमने Council for Scientific and Industrial Research के बारे में पढ़ा था. So what is Council for Scientific and Industrial Research and what is the question that we have today? So discuss the contributions of CSIR in developing and promoting the STI ecosystem in the country. STI is Science, Technology and Innovation ecosystem in the country. So basically CSIR का mandate was to develop more science and technology in the country and to ignite that scientific temper कि जो innovation spirit है उसको ignite करना है. Also explain how CSIR has helped in inclusive development of the country. If you go to website of CSIR, inclusive development of the country through through means of science and technology is one of the mandates of CSIR. So this question will have two parts. In first part you have to broadly tell कि science technology innovation को develop करने में उस ecosystem के लिए कैसे help किया है, and in the second part you will have to talk about specific things that how it has helped in inclusive development. See, this is a factual question. CSIR के बहुत ऐसे initiatives हैं जो कि शायद आपको ना मालूम हो. If you are not from a basic sciences or physical sciences background, you might not be aware of this organization. You might not be very comfortable about its whatever it has been doing. So don't worry about it. This is just for your practice. Such factual questions are not asked, but CSIR as an organization for the nation is very important. And आपको recent initiatives, जो recent चीज़ें हम लोग discuss करने वाले हैं उस बारे में पता होना चाहिए. So first of all, we'll start the answer by talking about CSIR. As we always do in our introductions, we talk about whatever subject matter is there in the question. So since CSIR is put, you can talk about history of CSIR, that why was this organization created? Why was it established in 1942, जो इसका precursor था, जो इसकी पिछली organization थी, and what was its role, what was its mandate? So here we have written that it is the biggest research organization of India and also of the world. So largest research and development organization in India. It has a pan-India presence. If you are aware of how many labs are there, then go for these numbers: 37 national laboratories, 39 outreach centers, some innovation complexes, 3 innovation complexes and 5 units. If you are a non-science student and you do not know about these numbers, don't worry, go to the next line. So CSIR is funded by Ministry of Science and Technology. This line can be put there. Most importantly, you have to write about that it is an autonomous body, it is an autonomous organization which is headed by the Prime Minister. Prime Minister holds the highest post. The highest post of CSIR's president is ex officio held by the Prime Minister of the country, and then the executive post is of the Director General. First woman Director General has been put in place by CSIR. So you can talk about that also. The Director General is the executive post जो कि एक scientific community से आता है वो post. So the objectives of CSIR are industrial applied research of national importance. So ऐसी research carry out करेंगे जिससे nation की भलाई हो सके, betterment हो सके through the use of innovation, especially in the field of industry and applied research. So it covers, now this line can be used in your applications also, what are the objectives of CSIR, or in your introduction also. So you can broadly write about कि CSIR किस field में काम करता है. For example, in the field of radio and space physics, oceanography, all kinds of fields. There are all kinds of research labs established by CSIR. So it covers all kinds of fields that we have research going on in India. So chemicals, drugs, genomics, biotechnology, nanotechnology to mining, leather industry, one of the prominent role CSIR has to play here, and aeronautics also. So you can choose to add these lines here. Now your body paragraph 1, it will be about that how it has helped in promoting STI or science technology innovation ecosystem in the country. First of all, you can write about a topic that has been there in current affairs for the past few years, that is CSIR's Jigyasa program. So Jigyasa program क्या करता है? Jigyasa program brings scientists and teachers of science, basic science and mathematics from all around the country, and it puts them in connection with students. And students के लिए मान लीजिए कोई बहुत बड़ा IIT है जिसके पास एक बहुत अच्छी रिसर्च लैब है, और फॉर एग्जाम्पल देर इज़ एन एस्ट्रोनॉमिकल टेलीस्कोप इन वन ऑफ द यूनिवर्सिटीज़ और IITs, there is cyclotron facility. So it actually opens up those research facilities, those laboratories for students, for school students who cannot actually access them. तो इससे curiosity बनती है students के mind में, students get more curious and they can directly interact with the highest level of scientists, that is who is working in India in that field. So this is the role of CSIR's Jigyasa program. So it actually motivates the students to pursue science, to take research as their careers. Secondly, it is pioneer of India's intellectual property movement. So it is strengthening its patent portfolio to carve out global niches for the country in select technology domains. So ऐसी बहुत सारी technologies CSIR time to time develop करता है. Some drugs, medicines, anti-diabetes drugs, or just small instruments which have a great role to play in affecting the technology ecosystem of the world. So CSIR establishes this patent culture also, patents लेना और ऐसी innovations लाना जिनको patent दिया जा सके. So that is pioneering contribution of CSIR only. The next one is that research papers जो कि general journals में होते हैं, that culture has been developed by CSIR in India. So you can talk about some data if you're aware of it, otherwise just say that it carries out a lot of research and it publishes a lot of papers. So CSIR has pursued cutting edge science and advanced knowledge frontiers by publishing these many papers. The next one is about boosting entrepreneurship. CSIR develops a lot of technologies in collaboration with industry, or some technologies which can be used for commercial purposes, and it is actually boosting entrepreneurship in the science and technology domain. So people are more and more motivated to work towards these sectors because they know कि यार जो वो technology develop कर रहे हैं, मान लीजिए कोई वो instrument develop कर रहे हैं, that can be sold in the market because that is backed by CSIR. Now in the second part of your answer, you have to talk about how it has helped in inclusive growth or inclusive development. So now we'll talk about some specific initiatives which have helped the society, or which have, you know, just like we discussed about entrepreneurship ecosystem in the country. So it helps the society, economic growth में help करता है. So if there is particular initiatives you know about, talk about them. So first of all, yesterday also we discussed about the indelible mark. इलेक्शंस में वोटिंग के बाद जो इंडेलिबल मार्क आपके हाथ में लगाया जाता है, दैट इज़ अ कंट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ CSIR, एंड वी आर ऑल्सो एक्सपोर्टिंग इट टू अदर कंट्रीज. सो द इंडेलिबल इंक is a contribution of CSIR. Then there is the traditional knowledge digital library. इंडिया की जो एंशियंट नॉलेज है, वेदर इट इज़ रिलीजियस नॉलेज, कल्चरल नॉलेज, ट्राइबल नॉलेज, any medicines, any herbs that we have developed, any kind of traditional knowledge that is there, some exercise could be there, some kind of treatment methods could be there. So उसकी जो लाइब्रेरी है वो CSIR मेंटेन करता है, डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी. इट्स नोन एज द ट्रेडिशनल नॉलेज डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी. It is accessible in 5 international languages and it can be accessed by anyone. And through this, because अब index बन चुका है ये सारी चीज़ों का, because index has been developed by CSIR, a list has been developed. So patents on these value systems, on these knowledge systems cannot be taken by other developed countries. For example, this patenting was done for turmeric. It was an attempt by some of the developed countries to patent turmeric, and it's because of its therapeutic properties. But we know in India that haldi or turmeric has been used since time immemorial to cure diseases and to cure injuries. So this was one of the feats of CSIR by establishing this digital library. The third is the development of leather industry. It has not just generated employment, but it also trains people for having careers in the leather industry. So it helps in socio-economic development. Next one is the green revolution. In the Green Revolution, Swaraj tractors, or the mechanization of agriculture that was carried out, that was a contribution of CSIR only. The next one is about chemicals or drugs. There are anti-HIV drugs or anti-diabetes drugs which CSIR comes up with from time to time, and they are in the testing mode right now. Some drugs have been put up in the market to be used by Indian consumers, and the contribution of these drugs created by CSIR laboratories is of utmost importance to India. The next one is the food and nutrition industry. This packaged milk, the powdered milk that is available, that was used to treat nutritional deficiencies in infants around 1950s, that was first of all developed by CSIR only in collaboration with Amul Industries. The seventh one is promoting crops to enhance farmers' income. There is aroma mission that is being carried out, and there is purple revolution that is associated with lavender flowers in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. So aroma mission has been carried out. It is increasing the income of farmers who are actually cultivating these flowers or these crops. So these are the broad contributions of CSIR in inclusive development. You can include other socio-economic activities that have been carried out by CSIR, especially include those activities which have generated employment or uplifted the social status of people. So in the conclusion, because almost we are done with 250 words and this is a very direct question, there is no way forward or conclusion. What you can write is that broadly, human resource development across all sectors, dominantly that is science, technology and innovation, has been the hallmark of CSIR, but in times to come we are fighting with more kinds of aberrations or disruptions. New kind of research is needed, whether it's in the cyber sector or in the biotech sector. So that would be a challenge for CSIR, and things have to change with time. So this is how you can frame your answer. This is your whole answer for today. It is uploaded on the website. Go there, write your own answer and get it evaluated by us. The question for tomorrow is for day 48. It is about a topic that we discussed in International Current Affairs today at our YouTube channel. So it's about United Nations may face oblivion without reforms to make it relevant. Comment. So this is the exact statement of our defense minister who commented this about United Nations. Go to the website or go to our YouTube channel and watch the full discussion and write an answer on this. Send it to us and get it evaluated by us entirely free of cost. And this answer has to be put in 250 words. Again, a very simple thing. It talks about United Nations and its reforms, especially reforms in the Security Council. India wants a permanent membership in Security Council as soon as possible. So it focuses around that area, especially after the Russia-Ukraine war. So that's all for today. Keep working hard and stay tuned to our channel.